I picked up a bone. I carefully placed it into the sandbox model. The next second, the bone appeared in the real world. I froze. I sprayed a few light mists onto the model. Rain suddenly started outside the window. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence. I sprayed several more times in a row. The rain instantly turned into a storm. Something felt off. I walked to the window. I reached out to catch the raindrops. I saw traces of what I sprayed mixed in the water. I turned back and stared at the model. This model was very likely a miniature version of the town. And me, I could control everything here. The houses and streets here were exactly the same as the real town. I pressed the switch beside it. All the lights in the model turned on. The town lit up at the same time. I followed the model and looked at my house. A smaller version of me was staring back at me. The next day, I looked at that rundown restaurant. I took out some nail polish. I started coating the restaurant in the model. The next morning, the restaurant looked completely new. People stared at everything in front of them. They were too excited to speak. Soon, an old woman lost her footing on the road. She said, there had always been a hole there. She kept tripping over it. They had complained many times, but the mayor never cared. I took all the suggestion letters from the mailbox back home. I decided to improve the town myself. I filled the hole with cement. The road in real life was fixed too. I started cleaning up trash. I removed the trees that were in the way from the roots. I used a brush to clean the streets little by little. Overnight, the town became clean and organized. But that dog howling at midnight started to irritate me. I took out the remaining bone. I placed it in front of it. It went quiet immediately. The next morning, the residents kept praising how much better everything looked. I couldn't help but smile. But when I walked into the restaurant, everything changed. The mayor confronted the owner. He accused him of repainting without permission. He demanded 3 months of rent as punishment. To get back at the mayor, on the way home, I picked up a stone. I stared at his car. I threw the stone into the model. A meteor destroyed his car. The next day, he saw his car completely wrecked. He started blaming everyone. He said someone was jealous of him. That's why this happened. He even wanted to find that person. This made me even angrier. By evening, I saw him walking alone on the street. I took out a spider. I placed it into the model. The spider in reality was enlarged thousands of times. He lost his balance and fell to the ground.